What if I told you one man survived not one, but 2 atomic bombs? According to official Japanese records, this unbelievable story is completely true. Imagine surviving the most powerful weapon ever used in war, and then surviving it again. Sounds impossible, right? But one man lived through not one, but 2 atomic bomb explosions. This is the unbelievable true story of Tsutomu Yamaguchi. It was August 6, 1945. 29-year-old Tsutomu Yamaguchi was finishing a business trip in Hiroshima. He worked as an engineer and was preparing to return home to Nagasaki. That morning seemed completely normal. The sky was clear. People were heading to work. No one knew that history was about to change forever. At exactly 8:15 a.m., Yamaguchi looked up and saw a plane overhead. Then suddenly, a blinding flash exploded across the sky. The atomic bomb, nicknamed Little Boy, detonated over Hiroshima. The explosion was hotter than the surface of the sun. Buildings vanished instantly. Thousands of lives were lost within seconds. Yamaguchi was only about 3 kilometers from the blast. The shockwave hurled him through the air. His eardrums were damaged, and parts of his body were badly burned. When he regained consciousness, the city around him was almost unrecognizable. Smoke filled the air. Fires burned everywhere. Hiroshima had become a nightmare. Most people would have given up. But despite his injuries, Yamaguchi spent the next day trying to get home. He crossed the devastated city, found a train station that was still operating, and somehow boarded a train to Nagasaki. He thought the worst was finally behind him. He was wrong. On August 9, just 3 days later, Yamaguchi reported to work in Nagasaki. His co-workers struggled to believe his story. A single bomb destroyed an entire city. It sounded impossible. As he was explaining what happened in Hiroshima, another bright flash suddenly filled the room. The second atomic bomb, called Fat Man, exploded over Nagasaki. Incredibly, Tsutomu Yamaguchi survived again. The blast injured him further, but he remained alive. Out of millions of people in Japan, he had experienced both atomic bomb attacks firsthand. Years later, Yamaguchi became a symbol of peace. He shared his story with the world, hoping that nuclear weapons would never be used again. 2 cities. 2 atomic bombs. 1 survivor. Tsutomu Yamaguchi's story remains one of the most extraordinary survival stories in human history. Sometimes the rarest stories aren't legends, they're real. If this story amazed you, follow for more incredible true mysteries and historical events. Verified by official Japanese records and reported by major newspapers including the Japan Times, BBC News, and the New York Times, Tsutomu Yamaguchi's story proves that sometimes the most unbelievable stories are completely true.